Good morning. Hello everyone. Today we will learn about the Renaissance movement and the Mannerism movement. Do you know what are Renaissance and Mannerism? Well, the Renaissance Mannerism era is possibly one of the most well-known, featuring artists like Michelangelo, Botticelli, Leonardo da Vinci and Raphael. The word Renaissance is a French word that means rebirth. Rebirth is a new beginning, and a new beginning it was. It took place in Italy. The art of this time is known for its realistic scenery, linear perspective, and innovative light and dark shadowing known as chiaroscuro. In this movement, perspective was an achievement. Flattened space was replaced by mathematically accurate images with depth and dimension. The three-dimensional perspective became even more important in art during the Renaissance, as can be seen in Michelangelo's statue of David. It was consciously created to be seen from all angles and was beautifully detailed to the highest level. Statues of the last two eras had been two-dimensional, intended to be viewed only from the front. The Medici family became the most powerful dynasty in the region, gaining power through banking. They were so rich and powerful that they were able to commission hundreds of works of art. The artists and thinkers sponsored by the Medici family include Masaccio, Fra Angelico, Donatello, Galileo, Leonardo da Vinci, and Michelangelo. Mannerism was also known as the late Renaissance. It is the period of art that blossomed from the High Renaissance in Italy. It lasted from about 1520 to 1580. During this movement, paintings depicted figures from religion and mythology in rich colors and details. Some notable artworks from that movement are Madonna with the Long Neck by Parmigianino and Last Judgment by Michelangelo. Today, we will make a 3D art inspired by the painting The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. This painting is very famous. We can see a figure of Venus, the goddess of love, in the middle, standing in a shell blown by the wind on the left and welcomed by an attendant on the right. This painting was seen in Medici Villa in 1550. It is an almost life-size, full-length female nude. This painting is fully mythological in its subject matter. Here we can see she is blown by the west wind Zephyr, and we see his body entwined with the body of Chloris. On the right, we see an attendant who is ready to wrap the newborn goddess. So, let's start. For this, we will need the following material: fabric, seashells, clay tools, white canvas, scissors, glue, clay, wire, paints, brushes. First, take a piece of clay and roll it into a ball. Then start shaping it into a fish. First, make the body of the fish. Then take another piece of clay, flatten it, and cut out some fins using a sharp tool. Stick it onto the body by applying some water with your fingers and smoothing out any rough edges. Repeat the same and make another fin. add details and features using the Shape tool. Paint the fish with vibrant colors using a paintbrush. Now I'm going to show you how to make a mermaid. For that, first roll some clay into a ball and add a wire to it to create support for the body. Now start adding clay to the wire. Shape it into the neck, smoothing the edges with a clay tool. Now add to this by forming clay into the mermaid's body. You will need to start working on the body and tail of the mermaid. First, add clay to the upper part of the body and then to the middle. Now we will make the tail of the mermaid. Smooth out any imperfections in it with the help of your fingers and a tool by adding some water. Now we will work on the fin. For that, take a piece of clay and flatten it into the shape of a fin and add it to the bottom of the tail. Time to work on the hair of the mermaid. Take another piece of clay and roll it into your hand like this. Add texture to the hair with a sharp tool. Roll the end like this. Then just basically lay it on the top here and stick it by adding a little bit of water. Repeat the same for the other side. Color your mermaid with your paints. Choose any color you like. In the painting, Venus floats on a seashell. She is born from the sea, and in this classical mythology, she can be born fully grown. The artist is Botticelli. The painting is in the Uffizi Gallery in Florence, Italy. There you have it. This is how you make a mermaid. Now for the background. we will take blue colored fabric and then drape it to make it look like the sea. Then place all your additional items around the mermaid like this, and it's done. Here we have our 3D art inspired by the famous painting, The Birth of Venus. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Like, share and subscribe for more exciting content. And don't forget to tag us when you share your finished artwork.